Hey Zen. Zen, you're not supposed to be in this video. We didn't do a squad pet video yet. But then you can get in after. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Talent Love. And tonight I am back again with another video. But this time, well, it's another mukbang. And this time, y'all is just chilling with me before I go to bed. You know, I'm freaking tired. But yeah, I had a long day. But I'm hungry. So yeah, we're doing a Chipotle mukbang today. And I guess I should freaking get a thumbnail out the way. This is so weird. I see people do it on YouTube all the time, but I never pictured like how weird it is to take a picture next to food or whatever. I can't even see myself in the camera because it's so far away. Like, do you smile? Do you look at the food? I don't know. I don't know where the freak my Chipotle bag is. I threw it away. Anyway, I got, I'm gonna tell you what I got first, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the story time. This is gonna be a long video, sis, bro. It's gonna be a long video, so you might as well just get you some Chipotle too and sit down, or just play it while you clean your house, whatever, you know what I'm saying, or play this while you go to bed, whatever. But anyway, I got a chicken bowl from Chipotle. First of all, y'all is funny, okay? Some of my friends was hitting me. I seen y'all comments cracking me up because y'all know I reply to all my comments, and I always will until it gets ridiculous to the point I can't do it no more. But y'all have me cracking up. My friend gonna tell me Chipotle is so disgusting, and I should have explained. I used to think Chipotle was disgusting too, because I had went with somebody I knew before, and he just like told me the worst stuff to put in. And now, like, so I learned, this girl that I used to work with taught me how to finesse my bowl, and then I really saw how to finesse it. But like, I learned how to finesse it. So Chipotle is lit. You just gotta know what you're doing. Hi Zen. You guys, we're gonna do a video about Zen. He's our squad pet. He is my bestest little kitty cat buddy. I love him so much. But anyway, so I got a chicken bowl, and I get white rice, because their brown rice like is hard. Like, it feel like they don't, it tastes like they don't cook it all the way. But I got white rice. I always get extra fajita veggies, corn, bruh, corn, tomatoes, sour cream, and cheese. Yeah. And then also I get the vinaigrette dressings because I don't know, so I seen somebody do it. I cannot remember this girl's name. I think it's African Beauty. I saw her and her boyfriend have it with these, and I was like, what is that? I'm gonna just get one and try it. Changed the whole freaking Chipotle game, okay? Like, fire. Then you know, I got the blue Gatorade, because you know, blue Gatorade is always freaking clutch. But anyway, y'all, I know y'all saw the story time title. Tonight, we're gonna be talking about the time I put my ex out and I took all his stuff to his job. So listen, before I get into this, y'all, listen, I already know y'all judging me just by, don't be judgy, okay? This is a non-judgy story. I know y'all gonna be judging me until I tell y'all why I did it like that. But anyway, so I was like a lot younger. Honestly, I don't really exactly remember my exact age. I just know which boyfriend he came before. So that means I had to be like maybe like 22, 20, yeah, like 22 or 20. Maybe I was 20. Between 20 and 22, I don't know, who cares. So anyway, because I ain't editing this video and I ain't trying to be pausing long. Anyway, so we gonna call him, because y'all, we gotta give him a name. We gonna call him Car Star. That's what we gonna call him. Yeah, so anyway, so actually we gotta give him a better name than that. We just gonna call him Mr. Car. Okay, yeah, cause that, yeah, anyway. Okay, so look, I'm like, I used to like club every now and again. I was never a huge clubber, but I used to club every now and again. The reason I wasn't a huge clubber is because I used to do music, and with the label that I was with, it was a rising label. I was 17 when I started doing music. First I was a dancer for the company, and then I started doing music and singing and stuff. So when I started doing music, I just like, we were always in clubs, and you know, being 17 as like in music is way different than being a regular 17-year-old. Bro, this joint slap. Listen, if you hate Chipotle, just to go try the bowl that I just told y'all and get the vinaigrette dressing, and then thank me later. I want to see all thank you Portia, all in the comments, because y'all gonna thank me later. And I be heating my bowls because I don't like my cheese to be cold like they put it up there. But I'm gonna eat in my mukbangs, okay? I can't even eat, sis. I'm hungry. I've been walking around all day. It's a food orgasm. That vinaigrette, just do it. Anyway, so I'm gonna just tell you how like we had rekindled everything. I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, so anyway, I was out like clubbing. I was telling you about that. Okay, when I was like, so I was 17 years old, getting into clubs and stuff like that. So by the time I got like to my 21st birthday, I went up on my 21st birthday so bad that I literally met Trey Songz and don't even freaking remember. Like, terrible. That's how drunk I was. Woke up, whatever. Anyway, so by the time I was 21, I was just so burnt out by clubbing or whatever. But so, you know, I just happened to be out this one night, and it was me and my cousin, and I don't freaking remember who else. I just know it was me and my cousin Alexis. And so we was like partying or whatever. So I seen this dude that I knew from like when I was way younger. But I was never like super cool. Like, I was cool with him, but he wasn't like really in my circle or nothing like that. I would see him every now and again. So he was a club promoter that night. He was like, basically just like, let me get your information. You know, the next time you come, I'll get you one for free, whatever. So I was like, cool. Honestly, I didn't think nothing of it. I wasn't even like, oh, he's cute. I just thought he was just like, you know, cool dude that I knew from back in the day. So anyway, he had, he hits me up, and like we started talking, and he was just like, awesome, you trying to chill type stuff. Now I'm gonna have to like skim over this part. I can't really go into detail because I really don't remember. I just remember vaguely. I don't remember like the text by text conversation by conversation. I just know how we started and where we ended. So anyway, that's how he was like, awesome, you know, you trying to chill type shit. And we was chilling at first. It was mad innocent, and then it just kind of turned into something because I don't know, he liked me. I wasn't off that tip, like I said in the beginning. So we started taking it, whatever. He'd be at the crib all the time. I don't even know what job I did at that point, but I always work. I'm a hustler. I'm always doing something. Like anybody in my family or friends will tell you, I'm always doing something, getting money. But I can't remember what I did, but I was doing something. But anyway, he was like coming over all the time, spending the night all the time. And then we just started being together. Then we was boyfriend and girlfriend. and he stayed the night so much. It just kind of made sense for him to move in. Like now, obviously going back, my 29-year-old self, I would never do something like this again. But back then it just made sense. I mean, like, we was young, who cares? So he moved in or whatever, and it was cool. I knew he had a kid or whatever, but his kid was like 8 years old or 7. And to my knowledge, he wasn't like having sex with his baby's mom. So I figured like by that age, you got all the messiness out the way or whatever. Like you got all the stuff out the way. Like y'all are cordial at that point. So anyway, that ended up kind of being a little messy. She wasn't a bad person though. It was just more so him like creating mess and drama. But anyway, so he lived with me, long story short. So I'm just trying to get the important parts for y'all. So yeah, anyway, like I said, he lived with me. He used to be in a car club or whatever. I don't know if he still is. I don't really know what he's up to. He keeps tabs on me. I don't keep tabs on him. He's like one of them annoying exes that be like lurking. You can see him when you Snapchat adding you, Instagram. He probably watches this video. I meant my videos. He's probably watching this video. But anyway, you feel me? So yeah, whatever. He was in a car club or whatever, and he just kind of like, he worked this job where he was making like $13 an hour, but he only worked like 4 hours a night, like 4.5 hours. And you know, it wasn't really enough to like pay anything. Like he wasn't really paying anything. He always would be like, oh my gosh, you know, I just don't have it. I have to give it to my kid or whatever. And excuse me, my child's mom. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I was really understanding. So I don't know, like, oh, so I like kind of forced him into getting another job. So he had got another job at an optical place, like a glasses shop or whatever. So he was working at it, and he was like, yeah, you know, like I had been manning down rent on my own, and yeah, so he was like, and rent I think was like 9 something or something like that, 900. Like, you a whole man, and I've been manning rent for a couple months. I don't know how many months. It have been a few. So I was like, bro, you gotta get a job, another one, or a better one. So that's how you like that one. When he gets this job, you know, he was pulling it, oh, my first check come this time, I'm gonna give you $300, blah, 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 I'm gonna give you $400, cool. You know, it put you in a hole for 2 weeks. His first check come, oh, my baby mother was like, my daughter need this, blah, 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 she gonna take me for child support, blah, blah, blah. Just all these excuses. Long story short, like 2 checks went by, and he was like, his car club was going to the beach, like in our area. I live in the DMV area. He was like, his car club is going to the beach, and he won't go. And I'm like, how you won't go there with no money? He was like, oh no, I'm gonna just sleep on the floor. They got me, you know, we all cool like that. So I was like, okay. So he had went to the beach or whatever, came back with like rims on his car, a custom paint job, and something else. And I'm like, what? He was like, oh nah, somebody in the car club did it for me, whatever, right? So I'm like, okay. So, mind you, if we go backwards, I had like, he needed, I forgot what he had, a bag ticket or something like that. I was so freaking stupid. I let him put the car tags in my name, like when he got the car, because he found the car for the low, but he couldn't get the tags on it. So I did that, and then I put him on my insurance or whatever. Ugh, don't do that, ladies. Don't ever do that. Don't ever freaking do it. Don't you do it. Like, don't hold no nigga down. Let him hold himself down. You hold you down, sis. Let him hold him down. He'll figure it out. So that car came back souped up. God, I wish I could cuss on this channel, like, but I ain't trying to get no yellow marks. So it came back souped up or whatever. And I was just like, what? So I just started feeling like something was fishy, like, So, I got so mad at him, and I had like put him, either I put him out or like we just like parted ways for a little while. So after that or whatever, I started missing him because he went to Baltimore. And I had like went on, anyway, I started missing him and because he was in Baltimore, and I can't remember if this happened first or what. My timeline might be a little backwards, but it's all relevant to the lead up, the finale. So anyway, something told me to check his phone or whatever. And no, actually I started missing him or whatever, and you know, I was like, just come back or whatever. And he was like, why, so you can put me out again? I'm staying at my man's house, is what he was saying. And I was just like, nah, you know, I'm not gonna put you out again, just come back, whatever. So he came back or whatever, and you know, he was going to work or whatever, and I was just taking a nap in the middle of the day. Y'all, this food is fire tonight. When I was taking a nap in the middle of the day, I had this, something told me, I just heard this voice in my sleep that was like, check the phone records. I think, yeah, we was on the same phone plan, I believe. Don't do that either, y'all. I was so freaking just naive and stupid. I thought everybody was good, nobody was users. Like, I don't know, why would I think that? Anyway, so some said check the phone records, which I never did nothing like that before, all the time we was together. So I like looked it up, and while he was in Baltimore, I had saw this number that he'd been calling and talking late at night for all these times. So I was like, I'm gonna just call her or whatever, call the number and see. So I called the number and I was like, hi, how you doing? Did someone call? Like, I was just seeing if somebody, I saw this number in my phone, like, do I know you? And the girl was like, no, I don't know you. I was like, oh, well, do you know somebody named Mr. Carr? And she was like, no, I don't know nobody by that name. And I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, well, this is his sister. I was just calling to see if, you know, this is who this was or whatever. Like, if you was, you know, for him, because he be using my phone sometimes. And she was like, oh, cool. Well, you know, it's straight. I thought you was his girlfriend. What? You thought, what? Nah, dog. So anyway, I was like, actually it is. And I was like, listen, boo, you can have him, but before you do, let me let you know, he's just looking for a new person to whose house to lay up at, because he had got kicked out of mine at one point. And then I was like, how he only made a certain amount per hour, whatever. He didn't really have money like that. And how you know, he is just like living rent free and just like, just basically a bum, like a bum dude, a bum nigga. And yeah, so I was just like, yeah. So I, you know, I had warned her, and I told her at that point, y'all, he had like been speeding through Baltimore, and they get the tag, so that's gonna come back in my name because of the car. He ran up so many tickets in my name, just freaking disrespectful. Just a trifling dude. I have no respect for a dude like that. So I told her, and she was like, what? And I was like, bet you good though, sis. He all yours. And she was like, nah, fam, I'm good. And she meant it too. So afterward, I had called my mama. My mama, my partner in crime. And I was like, Mom. And she was like, what's up? I was like, we about to go pack up some, I was like, we about to go drop off some boxes. Because that morning, me and him had gotten an argument. And I had told him, you know, you're not helping me pay no rent, A, B, C, and D, blah, 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 right before he went to work. He was like, oh, nah, this your house. This your apartment, you good. And he walked out on me and went to work. Oh, okay. Cool. You right. This is my apartment. We good. And I guess he thought he was going to come back. So, and we had lost the keys or whatever, so I only had one. So, I go pick up my mama. And my mom came in my apartment. We packed the stuff up. And I was like just crying because I hate to be like a mean person. But he was like clearly taking advantage. Like obviously he wasn't taking advantage. He was like running over me. Like with a Mack truck he was running over me, okay? Like nah fam, you gotta go. So I packed all his stuff up. And then I started getting real cynical. Like I started thinking stuff funny. After I get, like once I get past the sad stage, I'm gonna get revenge on you. So we went up to that optical center. And I had went in with the first box, and I told my mom what I was gonna do. I was like, I'm gonna walk in with the first box, and I'm gonna ask him where he wanna sit it. So I had walked in, and his boss was looking like, what the heck? Who is this woman walking in here with a box? And I was like, oh hey, is Mr. Carr here? And he was like, Mr. Carr? Hey, Mr. Carr, someone's out there for you. So he comes out from the back of the optical center to the front, and he was like, hey, what's going on? Full uniform and everything. His boss just looking, and I was like, hey, so should I set the boxes in here, or like you want me to sit them outside on the curb, or do you want me to take them in the car? And he was like, what? And then I was like, bruh, do you want me to put your boxes in here? Because you put out, you're done. And he was like, you put me out? And I was like, yeah. And then his boss, he looked at his boss like, and his boss looked at him like, and his boss said, go ahead, man, just go ahead. And he was like, oh, yeah, I need a minute. So we go outside, and he pulls up his car next to me and my mama car, and my mom's sitting there looking straight ahead like, I wish you would, bruh. Like my mom is a G. She had this stone cold face on like waiting, okay? So he ain't trying to think. He just was like taking his boxes out, and he like he had this sad look on his face. Don't be sad now, player. Nah. And he was just like, so we over? So we done? What do you think, my guy? What do you think? Yeah, we done. I was like, yeah, we did. We done. We over for real? I'm like, we over. We're done. So yeah, so I had put him out. So he had put all his boxes and you know, his stuff, and you know, you would think that was the end, but it's not. So after he like puts the stuff in, whatever, all that, you know, I'm letting him know I had turned that phone off. I had told the phone company that my boyfriend was incarcerated and and that I needed them to cut it off. So y'all, let me tell you, quick disclaimer, when you get, I'm the sweetest person ever, but if you like do me dirty like how he was doing, like filthy, I'm gonna get you back. Like I'm gonna mess with you mentally. I'm gonna do everything I gotta do before, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have my way, and then I'm gonna roll out on you and leave you looking crazy. Like, but that's if I don't like love you at the end. Like if I love you, I'm not gonna do all of that to you. I might like throw a couple shots at you, or if you wrong me, I'm gonna try to make you right your wrongs, but I'm not gonna like do you like I did him. So because I felt like at that point I'm like, you don't love me, like you're trash. So anyway, so I had told him that, and they cut the phone off, and he was like, yo, my phone is off or whatever. Like, and I guess he had got another phone or whatever. Either some chick bought it or I don't know. Anyway, that was that. So then his car was still in my name. So I had told his mom, because his mom was in contact with me, Either he blocked me or something, but I told him, I said he need to get those tags out of my name. He got a week. And she was like, God sees everything. God don't like ugly. Why can't you leave the tags on his car for longer? And I was like, God don't like ugly. Your son is disgusting. Are you kidding me? Like, there was even rumors that he was smashing the dude. His male best friend had said that. His own best friend. Nah, fam. Nah. So anyway, I was just like, I was like, girl, bye. Like, don't be hopping on my line talking about this. Oh, she inboxed me on Facebook. That's what it was. Don't hop in my inbox talking about this, that, and the third. You should have raised your son better. Sweetheart, you need to correct your son. Don't correct me. Nah, you don't come over here making trouble, doing random nasty stuff, being a dog over here and thinking I'm not gonna bite you back. Nah, man. So I was gonna leave before the week, but she pissed me off. So I was like, I started looking at what I could do. So I saw you go to the DMV and put a sold on the tags, even if you don't have them physically, and that means the tags are canceled out. And it was like a small fee, like small. It was like $38 or less, but I want to say it was like 12 or 15 bucks. It was cheap, y'all, and so worth it. So I ain't shit. So I called and I was like, hey, and he was like, hello, yeah. And I was like, listen, I just want you to know I put a sold on the car, so don't drive it anywhere. You're gonna get pulled over and arrested. And he was like, what? And I was like, have a nice day, click. So he was like texting me, he was like, my mother, he was like, my mom's driving that car, blah, blah, blah. You don't care about me, you don't care about my daughter. And I'm like, what? You don't care about your daughter? Prior to me putting a sold on his car, I had talked to his child's mother. She said he haven't paid child support or money to her in months, saying that I needed it because I needed my hair done. I demanded my nails done, rent, everything. And I was going to put him out if he didn't get my nails and hair done. I'm like, who is he talking about, sis? Because it wasn't me. And so he was over, meanwhile, at my house telling me he can't pay rent because, remember, he's helping his baby's mama and his kid. Genius, right? So I'm talking to her, and I had bought her some stuff for her daughter. I love her daughter. Her daughter's so sweet. She was really sweet. His child's mother, he was the jack behind, but their daughter was so sweet. I still love her daughter to this day. Anyway, obviously I'm not in contact, but you get what I'm saying. So she had hit me with that. So I think I had talked to her one last time after that. Whatever. I had talked to her one last time after the car incident with the tags. So when I'm talking to him about the tags, he goes, he's texting, you don't care about me? You don't care about my daughter? What about my daughter? And I was like, you don't even care about your daughter. You don't pay nothing for her. Like, you just get her smiling pictures and then take her back. Like, are you kidding me? She has school expenses, doctor expenses, all that, daycare. Like, what are you talking about? So after that or whatever, I had talked to this child's mother again, and she was like, yeah, I talked to him and he was like, she a B, man. She's the B word. And I was like, I hope I'm the worst B he ever crossed. I hope I did it the best, and I hope he never forget I'm one. So me and her was busting out laughing. But yeah, I don't know, y'all tell me. I feel like my camera had died. Like I said, I don't know, y'all tell me. I feel like that was mad savage mode. I just used to be not the chick to mess with when it came to doing me dirty. I got so many other stories, but that's just one. But yeah, anyway, y'all, that's my story time. I'm choking on a piece of rice. God don't like ugly. Listen, I'm about to get off of here, y'all, and I'm about to finish eating, probably watch some YouTube videos, and yeah. So I don't know, tell me if y'all like this. This was real cozy. I don't even know what I could call this series, but before bedtime mukbang, I don't know, I gotta think of a cute name for it or something. But right now it's just gonna be just gonna have a regular, excuse me, a regular title or whatever. But yeah, I hope y'all like this story time. This is probably like a 35-minute long video. My mukbangs usually are. But yeah, sis, you already know. Y'all already know I got a lesson. Like, do not move in with a dude before like 2 years. Don't do it ever. Okay, like, you need to learn everything about him that you can before you decide you're gonna move in with somebody, because you don't know if they pay their bills. You don't know what they're doing. Like, the little bit of time I was with him before we moved in together, which I don't even remember how much it was, I just know it was little, that was not enough time to tell if he paid his bills, what type of man he is, what he stand for, what kind of morals he have, like, what about his moral compass, like, I don't know, what are his values. It just wasn't enough to tell me, because clearly if I had did a little research and asked around, I would have freaking knew what the heck was up. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all, that was just Savage Me. I hope y'all enjoyed the story time about Savage Me. I love you guys. I will see you next time in the next video. Until next time, even with your bonnets on and your moo-moo nightgowns and your kitty cat, stay fresh and stay fierce. I love you guys. Bye.